All right, big old yo, rock and roll, let's go. What is up, and welcome in, my savage ladies and gentlemen, random viewers of YouTube. If you don't know already, I'm your host, Savage-Recluse, and I'm here to continue adventuring in the world of DayZ as I tell you tales of survival and savagery. Give me just a moment while I get this edit taken care of off to the side, and we'll get started with the gameplay pretty quick. I need to heal up. I made some major mistakes towards the end of last night's broadcast, and I was a little bit too tired to fix them. So, the start of this is going to be fairly slow today. I need some time to heal and lick my wounds off in the tree line where I logged. For all I know, I won't live long enough to get that time, but I'd like to. Last night was pretty insane. I don't know if I'll be able to survive the day, but I hope so. Everything is just about set up off to the side here. I guess let's tap in. I'll go ahead and shut the camera off really quick. God, we're on 45 out of 60. Let's go. Looks like I'm relatively safe up here. Just need to take that time now. Out of those 40 some odd people that are on, how many names do I recognize? Sniped that guy the other night hard as fuck. I only recognize one. Yeah, this is about to take a while. I need to just embrace it. Enjoy some coffee. Sorry about that, folks. There we go. Back up in the yellow now. Giving it that time. Well, if you thought I was coughing hard at the start of the stream, you should have seen that. My God. If this hadn't been grown so well, the dry and cure would be unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable. Well, at least I'm back up in yellow now. It's not at all a healthy cough I have. Let's see who's online now. I'll get a move on. I'm not in an area where I should receive any more injuries for a while. See if I can find any mushrooms from where I've been sitting still for so long. All things are starting to get more lively around here. Yo, what's up and welcome in, Englishman. Got my ass pretty damn good and hurt towards the end of yesterday's adventure. Looks like nightfall is coming again. Appreciated. Thank you for being a part of the Strong Thumbs community. So I'm getting ready to pass by a town called Olzanka, and that big old fucking prison that we all hate so much. And in Olzanka yesterday, Whip and I were killed by a grenade launcher in combination with a sniper rifle. Possibly one man rocking both weapons, or a small group. Either way, they're a pain in the fucking ass. Gonna kind of cut towards Zapolodisco and try to do a big circle on it. Going off-road really only works in this game if you know where you are, though. Going on-road in this game is kind of suicidal. It's better to be next to the road. We do march right down the trail sometimes, though. I don't really have enough inventory space to make full use of those deer. See if I could catch a fish really quick with my available slots. Oh yeah, I've easily got enough. I don't even know what I'm doing at that point. Not enough room for a deer, and the gunshot will give my position away, but my fishing pole won't. Not to say that there won't be anybody down here. Alright, there's that ruined steeple. That means that I'm getting closer to the pond. Boy, I sure do hope nobody's down here to make me scream that I'm a warrior. Fucking A, it was satisfying just bopping everybody in the head yesterday. Just bop, 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 bop. Just keep knocking them out and taking their shit. Like, oh man. It's way better than when you get shot in the chest and it says you are dead. Army pouch, nah. Nah, 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 nah. There we go. Oh yeah. Let's fill our water bottle with this scummy ass pond water. Chlorine tab time. Yeah, I don't really have room for more meat than those 2 pieces of fish, so I'll settle for that. I can't believe I'm still in yellow blood. That is fucking insane. Yo, let's fucking go. What's up and welcome, man. Whipping that ass. Dude, I appreciate you joining the live stream today, as with the Englishman. Glad to see the chat getting built up a little bit already. Kind of trying to work my way down around Old Zonka and just hit Maratin and head down to our old town, work my way inland from there. I'd like to come meet up with you two guys and probably jump up into a party chat, do our thing, and go from there. There should be a new survivor joining us for an adventure today. Somebody from way on the west coast. So that would be cool. We've already had an encounter with him before, but it was less than pleasant. That being said, alliances shift in the apocalypse. Old enemies become new friends as the numbers of people dwindle. Alright, there's the server restart. Some people will log out early, like right as it's about to happen, and just take a break, come back in 15-20 minutes. I myself, especially when I'm injured, like to use that little bit of downtime as everyone's waiting for it to happen to heal. So I was getting every second that I could and trying to regenerate as much blood as possible. You made it to Polana, awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to, man, and I'm cutting, 3 problem sites out of the equation. I didn't want to go by Radax. I didn't want to go through Old Zonka. And you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really interested in going through to Poland. So I'm hoping that maybe I could whip this map out and grab out my compass and try to chart myself a good course down to you guys. I'm not really armed to the teeth right now, and for some reason I can't hit anything under the sun with this BK-12. I'm getting better with the pump, and I could use the BK-43 like no other. I usually don't miss with that. For some reason with the BK-12 I miss all my shots. No scope on this CR-527, missing all my shots, dude. I understand that it's not necessarily a great idea to bring a bolt action rifle to a close range, possibly semi-automatic shootout, but missing as many shots as I missed last night, I was just disgusted with myself. Absolutely disgusted with myself. That guy wanted to be friendly too, but probably only because he was unarmed. It's not like he was talking. And I mean, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get you, boy. I can't believe that I announced that I had 2 cuts where he could hear it. That was a bad choice. Oh, shit. Well, that makes up for the one we lost yesterday. Yeah. So I guess the thumper that we used yesterday and the sharpened stick definitely helped soften it up. But that's to take out the whole wood wall, frame and all? Or is that just to get the outer layer off? There's probably a chart somewhere online that shows you like the damage tables for that, man. We could probably get a lot of information just from one fucking page, you know? I'm sure there's got to be like a spreadsheet somewhere that explains and breaks that down. Hell yeah. Well, it's definitely going to take me a while to get down that far, but I'll work on it. It's probably on Reddit, yeah. Maybe I'll march down to Muratin from where I'm at then. Alright, everybody's back on. Alright. Alright, so if I'm in Zapla Disco, and I had... Ooh, that's a run. It's gonna take me straight to Olzanka, though. If I can get to the power lines. Damn, it's a hell of a run. Won't do itself, though. This is gonna be a fucking journey. Let's go. I might need to stop and take a break to get something to eat here soon, but be quick slot that compass really quick. I better save it. I'll try to find another water source on the way. I'm still hurt like a motherfucker too, so that's something to take into consideration. Who knows, I might want the 45s later. Might as well go all the way out. Why stop here? And wonder what was at the top. Alright. Let's check the map and figure out where I could be. So... no. I'm not coming up on Nedak. Okay, so I'm somewhere out this way. Probably getting close to Radnan. My blood's back up in white. Yeah, I'm trying to skip that area. Might stop and cook my fish soon. Yeah, I've been just straight up marching. Oh, now I'm going north. Oh, no, 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 no. Glad I caught that when I did. Alright. Now we get to play a fun game called Guess Where We Are on the Map. So these have to be power lines. And if I head west and south again, that's what I want to do. So let's go back to the power lines, or I guess since they're right here, it says we used to be this way. Yeah. So west we go. Are you laughing because it started to rain? Or because I didn't really know where I was on the map for sure? Maybe you're laughing because I said west. Or a combination of the three. Alright, excellent. I actually know where I'm going right now and where I am. That looks like a nice friendly place to cook. Certainly no one will ass rape me for trying to fry up some carp in there and dry off. I'm almost sure of it. Way out there in the distance. I want to believe. I'll need to get over there with some wood rather than fuck around and try to get it in the bushes around there. When I get there, I just need to be careful. Whoops. Going right down the power lines, just getting ready to grab my firewood. That's kind of insane. We need to take it easy. I'm doing it anyway. We're going for it. So I'm about to do a little breakdown for you guys. This tactical belt is taking up 3 slots. You know, it's attached to my waist, so it's not taking up any of my inventory slots right now, but it should be, and here's why. If I replace the tactical belt with this rope, I can get the rope out of my backpack, which frees up 3 slots, and then I can put my knife on my waist, and that frees up another 3 slots. So for right now, the rope belt is actually better than the tactical belt, which is generally not always the case, but in this instance it is. And I'm going to get more inventory out of it, therefore I'll be able to carry more firewood, you know what I'm saying, etc. Yeah, I'm getting cold. It's not what you want. It's not what you want. Alright. Kind of entering one of those do or die, now or never situations where it's like, I better just go cook at this fucking barn. It looks just a bit safer than some of those ruined houses. At least it'll cover up the fire, I think. I could end up dead as a result of this choice, and I'm comfortable with that. It's just how it happens out here. I'd like to think that it was preventable, but I think we all know in our hearts it's not. Man's gotta eat. Man's gotta eat. Alright, let's clear her out a good old-fashioned way. Fucking beautiful. Let's try it like this. Where'd it go? Did I just lose my whole fire? Fireplace, take it to hands. Oh my god, I thought so. I was like, that's fucking ass. Alright. Wow, they were really serious about me not having a good way to place it in here. No, it's all fucking damp now. You're shitting me. Is it gonna let me light this motherfucker outside? No fucking way, that sucks ass. They're super serious about me not being able to cook in that barn. Whatever, fuck them. Almost left my lighter. That's great. I'm glad to hear that, beautiful. I hope your mom had a good night as well. I'm sorry that you didn't feel better, obviously. I saw your messages earlier. I didn't see a lot of your messages last night, though. My phone wasn't on me. It was charging in the other room on the bed. The fact that they wouldn't just let your man have a nice fish cookout inside the barn. Absolutely ridiculous. Thought about hiding my whole kit before I started cooking in case someone came and killed me in the middle of it. That's mostly just to be spiteful, not because I'd plan on coming back to grab this stuff. So that they don't gain anything but a kill. Just another notch in their belt. I do need to check the map and see if I can find a source of water near whatever shithole fucking backwater I'm currently hanging out on the edge of. Where is the good fishing? And the nasty water. That's actually just extra that I don't even... I must have just looted it out to get it out of the bunker, I would assume. Not sure what that was doing in there, or why it wasn't attached to the stab vest, like if I was going to carry it. Alright, let's find out where the fuck are we. So we're on the power lines headed west of Radnan, I think. And I got off the power lines and came to this barn outside of Lipina. But there's no water here. How about down by Hutta? Ooh, Hutta's got a pond. So head southwest. Oh no, here I go killing again. Felt compelled to see what that man had on him. I'll stop. Just one ruined house really quick. Oh no. Oh no. He's so swift. No. You got a drink for me, boy. He didn't. So the thing that kind of is bothering me right now is I don't know exactly where I am. Oh, that sign cleared it right up. Well, we know there's no fucking water here. Fuck this place. Giant pile of shit. Might find a couple cans of soda if I got lucky. But I don't plan on getting lucky. I just plan on being good. I know where the water's at. I know I've got enough chlorine tabs to go get a drink. So that's not even for right now. It's just a carry on me. But where am I getting my next drink from? Hopefully a bottle in my backpack. Well, right now it's fucking empty. So, I'll go fill up at a pond. Call it good. Can catch another fish too. So I'm headed west, but there's going to be a power line split, and that'll take me south again. How my shoes doing? They're holding out. One sewing kit left, 2 rolls of duct tape, a leather sewing kit. I'm good on all of that. Got food. I'll be able to access water. Really not in a bad position right now, but I kind of need to stop focusing on what's in my inventory and more on what's going on around me. If I want to, you know what I'm saying, talk about that or keep track of all that, I should stop somewhere. These are so commonly used by people that it is not really nerve-wracking, but something that you should be aware of. There's the power line split. No, maybe further. I didn't want to pull out the compass. I didn't want to do that. Ooh, these binoculars have seen better fucking days. So I just saw the viewer count go to jump from 7 to 10, and when it did that, it looked like 70 for a second. I was like, what in the fuck? It's like there's 70 people watching me about to get sniped. I'm still recovering my blood from yesterday. 2 cuts in Savagery, and here I am now. Kind of see what's going on here. Some of it cut down this way a little bit. Something must have gone wrong. I don't know how it could have. Maybe I just don't know how to read my map. Maybe I'm just not trusting the power lines enough. Right at the tree. Do a little bit of a Scooby-Doo around for a while. Well, fuck me. Alright, let's go. Road signs. I'm about to go catch another fish here now, and that honey's about to keep longer than this roadblock, but for a military. checkpoint area. It is what it is. Bugs, don't mind if I do. Saline. I mean, I don't have an IV start kit, but I can always drop it if I need something else. Let's go for it. I'm about to hit up a couple houses here. I know for sure I could go and get enough water to sustain myself from where I'm at if I had to. I wish that like those troughs that you find throughout the map and stuff would fill up. That'd be pretty cool. It's a tough choice. Keep the ballistic helmet or don the cowboy hat. Fucking teddy bear. What a shit spawn. This area is feeling kind of hit. Someone beat me to it. Fuck me. Looks like we're about to have a situation. Oh yeah, it's been looted out here. You dirty motherfucking bitches on me. Alright, they're basically here. Fuck. They were for me. Came down here looking for an SKS and found more than I bargained for. I'm in Muratin right now, Whip. Ugh. Yeah, I need to have a little something myself, Mrs. Savage. Damn, they're still down there. They're serious about it. I'm about to go grab something to snack on. If you guys head into the bunker without me, Whip, it's no hard feelings, man. Seriously, like, if you guys are down there and you need to get in, you need to go do your loot run, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of in survival mode. I am trying to get down that way. It's just taking an awfully long time. And, like, I've stopped to gather food. I've stopped to heal. I've stopped to look for water and check where I am on the map a bunch of times. So, I'm just trying to kind of survive right now. It looks like Muratin's been hit, dude. And that really kind of fucking sucks. But, you know, I'm down in the ruined out houses right now. And they've got some stuff. But they don't ever have anything that's like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not super surprised that I haven't come across anything ultra glamorous. I'd like to get an SKS out of it. If I could get a semi-automatic rifle, I'd do a lot better in, you know, close mid-range encounters with that SKS than I do like a CR527 without a scope or this BK12. The BK43 and the BK pump, like, those are really like my favorites. I am not good with this BK12. I think I'm about to grab some graham crackers, yo. Be right back. Let's fucking go. Give me just a second, folks. I'm gonna eat a few more of these and I'm ready to keep grinding. Today hasn't been the bloodbath that last night was, but it very well might be going down the road. I think I'll try to hit the military section of this little town and then just keep it moving, Whip. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm doing what I can do, my man. I think my blood's almost filled up again, which is crazy. I cannot believe that I almost bled to death in that field last night towards the end of the stream. And here we are. Like, I'm back on my feet. Same run. It's looking good. The start of this stream was really, really slow. Like, I spent about 20-30 minutes just laying in a bush trying to get my blood back up to yellow. I was so close to dying. I was so close to dying, and I've killed so many other survivors to get to where I'm at right now. That would have just been an absolute shame, especially to die in such a stupid way. Playing with my food. I heard that. Does it have a magazine for it? That could change, you know, my next direction. Or, like, man, I might just have to go get water before I keep pushing, because I have this weird feeling that if I go off the road at all going forward, I'm about to get lost. I always get twisted around down here in these trees, man. Like, and Livonia, dude, it's like a forest maze. And around every fucking corner, dude, somebody is waiting to kick you in the nuts. It almost sounds like a place you don't want to go, but we're masochists here. So getting kicked in the nuts is something we do for fun. There's nothing like just, you know, running for hours and hours and hours and getting fully kitted and just having everything going great. And then all of a sudden, wham, pow, right in the jimmies. You get ghoulie stomped and there's no going back. Yo, what is up and welcome in, JS. Appreciate you joining me on the live stream, my man. I wanted to welcome you in about 15 seconds ago, but I was in the middle of chewing my food and I was like, damn. I was like, I don't want to be rude and talk with my mouth full, so you're on my mind for the entire bite, Jordan. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Oh, Lord. Them wolves still be out here. Can't do it. You know, actually what that means, and I'm just giving like a little bit of a pointer to newer players. I logged out. The wolves will usually despawn when you do that. So like while I was taking my snack break, they should have dipped the fuck out of the area. There's another player around. And the wolves just gave him away. I don't feel sorry for him. Sometimes you just have to chill. This inventory is looking doo-doo. Those binoculars fucking suck. I'll get something better. It's okay. They're good for what they're good for when they're good. I don't see them being ultra useful in the close quarters situation I'm about to enter. How's this battery? Super badly damaged. It's kind of trash. It's kind of trash. This water bottle can get fucked. I don't need that anymore. Get fucked, water bottle. Alright. No. We have to go to sleep now. It's night time. No yelling. Oh, he fucking cut me. You would. You would. Because I haven't struggled hard enough to get my blood to regenerate, have I? Alright. Fucking dirty whore. Gave me a good old slice of those shit rakes. So everybody feels like a major rush when they get to a military base. To just get right in there. At least everybody I rock with. But when I'm solo, I like to go slow. Oh yeah. I'm in trouble. I've been a bad, bad boy. There's no use saying sorry. It's something that I enjoy. They're coming for me. I could feel it. I just feel that energy out there. They're probably right here right now. Just getting ready to flip my shit. I do not trust this BK-12 with my life. If I can find a UMP, I'll replace it. I don't know what I thought I saw there. Fuck. A gift to those that need shit rounds. I'm thinking about getting rid of that tactical boat. Another UMP mag or USG mag. Fucking army pouches out the ass. SG5K. I don't have an IV start kit, but maybe I could find one. Trying to figure out if I could put the rack away somewhere on me. It's looking like I probably cannot. Oh no. Here. Yeah, hopefully I get some better firepower soon, because right now I'm not like super happy with what I've got. Just working with it. I'll be getting rid of a few of these weapons before you know it. No, what am I doing? Alright, hold on. Time for some OCD inventory management. It's that good shit. Time for me to get the fuck out of here. Well, it was fun, but I didn't really gain much from it. We'll whip out the good old handy dandy map again. Let's see. So there's the military compound at Marathon. And if I keep heading south, there's a pond. Okay, I see my path now. Alright. Let's get to it. I heard that. Yeah, I really, as long as you have one good weapon on you that you can rely on, I don't think that you necessarily have to go to military bases, or that players who like focus more on hanging around the cities or, you know, hunting, fishing, you know, they have valid play styles too. Just like the people that crave the constant PvP and are always pushing the military bases, like, there's no wrong way to play the game, I guess. There are very annoying ways to play it that everyone else hates, but, you know, we're all the bad guys sometimes. Like, I would have loved to try and interact with some of the people that I killed last night, and I did, you know, in the beginning. But once the bodies started piling up, I was like, I see this is the only way. I don't think that the hate that some people get for wanting to build bases or wanting to hunt and fish, you know, wanting to do things their way is like justified 100%. I don't crave PvP like some people do. I just accept it as part of the game and move on. Like, there are times when I'm really, really aggressive and, you know, I'm trying to rack up kills on a run, and then there are times like this where I've survived enough fights that I know the next one might have my, you know, my number on it. Damn, I'd like to fish down by that hunting camp one last time before I head south. I might just go for it though. I don't have much to lose. I'm pretty pleased with my decision to keep the CR527 and the BK12. I almost dropped the CR. I did. I just felt like it would be a big mistake. If you wanted me to come grab you guys in a little while and we get together and make dinner, I'm fine with that, Mr. Savage. That sounds like a good plan to me. I could eat with you and the boy here, and then we could take your mom a couple slices. Ooh. Shit, that might be where I'm going. Alright. So be it. I'm a warrior. And I'm fucking strapped up, baby. I'm doing a gun walk right now. BK-12, CR527, M-Lock, Rack 37, and a kitchen knife. Oh yeah. I wish I'd found a scope back there. But I didn't. If I'm not mistaken, those might have been pistol shots. And I easily could be mistaken. Fucking cleaver. Alright. I thought about going straight down the power lines until I saw that tree stand. And when I saw the cleaver at the tree stand, I thought to myself, these fuckers are for sure not too far away. Now the shots sound like they're further away, but make no mistake. The ones I heard were close. They were not far away. And I don't believe that he gained the distance that I heard those shots at in the time that I've been looking for it. I still think I've got one closer. Shouldn't have hopped that fence like that. I should have been stealthier. This potato's just extra calories. Alright. I know. I know. I know. I know. That was very, very, very uncalled for. Very uncalled for. I'll come swoop you up in a minute then, beautiful. That sounds like a plan. Carlos and Whip will have to wait. That sounds like a plan. Let me come get you then. In about 30 minutes, I'll leave the house. Fucking wolves. That's the only one I need. Oh, fuck. Maybe that badly damaged potato I ate wasn't such a good idea. I'll wait until I'm not sick anymore so I don't end up fucking puking as soon as I get back. Wring out my clothes. Yeah, I agree, man. I've never really liked that app a ton, but it is super popular, so I can't dispute that. Yeah, before those get badly damaged, I'll go ahead and patch them up. I don't know how long they've been like that. Alright, I'm still sick, so there's that. I should put a worm on my hook before I go down there. Hopefully I remember to do that when I get back. Ugh. I guess I'll repair my knife as well while I'm just sitting here. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking loaded with stuff. Holy shit. Need to work on that a little bit. I'll get 2 slots freed up from filling that water bottle. And I'll get 4 slots freed up from eating that honey, so I should have enough to catch 1 fish and move. Thank you to everybody that's tuning in and, you know what I'm saying, hanging out for the adventure. I appreciate you guys. Double thank you to everybody that's tapped that like button, joined the Strong Thumb Savages community, and subscribed. Really tempted to go down to that fucking med center in Zalisi, but I have bandages. I would feel better if I had Tetra to go south with. If I could get an IV start kit for that saline bag, that wouldn't be bad either. Alright, I'm still sick. I'm just waiting to pop another vitamin. It's not a bad idea to chill after firing that shot, too. Pill symbol went away. Yeah, Dolnik is not a place I ever go. Talk about edge of the world. I've got to be in one of these little openings just above the camp now. Yeah, it's use it or lose it on that chlorine tab. I almost might need to go through Polana before I make it down to Dambug, and I don't want to do that. I'd like to cut straight south, but as a survivor, I know that I have 1 water bottle on me, 1 chlorine tablet, and there's a well I could stop by. Hoping that this damn sickness goes away. I just need to give it some time. Speak of the devil. There we go. That's a log spot. I thought I was got to smoke a whole fucking cigarette waiting for that. Son of a bitch. I guess I'll be back a little bit later on, folks. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in on the broadcast. Peace out. Much love. Stay savage. I look forward to seeing whoever I catch on the next one. It's been a solid run. No kills today. No kills today from where I started to where I am right now, but I didn't turn around or go the other way just because I heard gunshots. I pressed on. I was like, no, I'm going to whip in Carlos. I don't have time for all these games. That's kind of how I was feeling last night when I was killing people. I was like, I have to make it to whipping Carlos. Well, now I have to make it to Mrs. Savage and my son. So, that's the stream. Take it easy.